got a couple more things to go and we'll finish up, but I think it's fantastic sharing some of this. I have asked Cagey, we say that Brother Jeffrey told me on the way up, or Jeff, on the way up, he said, you know, we all knew the names that you gave us, you know, so we knew those and we used to use them. You know, he said, but you don't know what we used to call you guys. So, Brother Virgil, as he then was, Paul Kennedy, Cagey, taught geography principally to us, I think, back in second form. I can still remember we had to learn the definition of precipitation, and it was something like all moisture that comes from the air, including rain, hail, snow, sleet and rain. I still remember that, but it says... I'd like to call on Paul Kennedy to just say a couple of words to us, please.
The best geography teacher in the world. He was. He is the best geography teacher in the world.
Well, he doesn't sit down there.
No, he was. He is.
Just the best in Australia, is it?
No, in the world.
Okay, yeah.
Haven't been outside.
I must say, when I was invited, I said, yes, I'd like to go to that. And then I started to think, so I want to remember some of the boys. And I couldn't think of more than 2 or 3 names, really. I'm worse than that. I've got my memory's and even when I arrived here yesterday, I still couldn't think of very many names. And when I was talking to Ryan Wood, he reminded me of a few people, and yeah, so on. And I even saw some photographs, and I could see faces, and I thought I know that face, but I can't remember the name. So I think I've met most of you now and said good day to you, but if you asked me to go around the room and name each one, I'd be hopeless. I can remember about half a dozen or something. But I'm very glad I came because it's fantastic. Names do come back and personalities come back to you, and I'm fascinated of the variety of occupations people have got. I haven't asked everyone what they're doing, but it's great to see different occupations and the way different people have succeeded, and the way all of you, I think, are successes. In fact, my wife said to me last night, I think, it's interesting to say most of those fellows seem to be successful. And I said, yes, you're right. I said, according to some people's standards, some of them may not be successful. They might not be rich, or they might not. But that's not the important thing. People are doing something they like, and they're content with their lot in life, what they're doing, and they're getting on with the people around them, their family and friends and so on. And so they are successful, and that's great to see. For me, that's one of the joys of my life, actually, when I meet people that I've taught, to see how successful they are. And it's good for them to say, I remember what you taught me in geography or whatever. That brings great joy to me. I've had no children of my own, but I've often said to people that in a way I've had hundreds of children, because that's really true, even thousands that I've had a part in their life during my career. So I'm very pleased to be here, and I agree entirely with the idea of having regular get-togethers. That's a great idea. Thank you for inviting me.